The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Romero gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Zaire Emery. Wirtz. Caicedo. He's found a way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And the shot! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has a look up. Hoisted it. Header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernes. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Reinders receives it in a wide position. Look at the space here. Richarlison! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Caicedo. Switzerland look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Romario. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha. Wirtz is in a really good position out wide. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Romero makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram can get it clear. Rummenigge. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Matheus Cunha. And here's Wirtz. Richarlison.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Romario. That is a great pick out. Cunha.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's good running with the ball. Vieira. Rummenigge. He's looking wide. And here's Romario. Zaire Emery. Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario running with the ball. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And that's fallen kindly here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Switzerland are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Romario. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Reinders.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Richarlison looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Now it's Romario. It's been shipped out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Romario, chance here to counter. Pirlo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Oh, shooting chance! That attempt, which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Zaire Emery. Nicely weighted ball. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's gone searching crossfield. Can he get on the end of this? And they win it back again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pierre. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Richarlison is herring after that one.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ernest. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has been slung wide. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to... Eto'o gets through, and it's Eto'o! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Owen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Time added on will be 2. And the shot! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now,
well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodied... And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Opts for safety. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's cut it out. Romero calmly anticipates. Donatoni aims beyond the defence. And that's a good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Torres, and he's on his way. Look at the space here. Takes a shot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Punched away. Italy are looking to go forward now. Quality ball. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. And here's Gakpo. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a go! Platini, and this is Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gakpo. Mateus. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Wirtz. Now then, the ball's come loose. There will be a throw-in. And here's Wirtz. Place it in. Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Wirtz! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Well, they've got it again. And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Real chance here. He's had a shot! That's another chance! And he's there to belt it away. Mateus. Mateus proves just a little bit too strong. Could try cutting inside here. He rises! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta is herring after that one. Donatoni. And he's had it nicked away. That pass has been well intercepted. Saliba. And it's Reinders. That has not gone well. Thuram going vertical.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Xabi Alonso cuts it out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo. Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah.
And Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Platini! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Some resolute defending there. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's come loose. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sostituzione per l'Italia, numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
And Batistuta! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is expertly dealt with. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. James. And Reinders. Matías Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Haaland. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Haaland. He has found the way through. Chance! Pedri. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. And that is out of play. And the keeper has it.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Chanatip. Now it's Matías Cunha. Donadoni, who's set up one goal so far. And he cuts out the supply. Matías Cunha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Romero does well to get it back. Chance here to counter. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Maciej Cunha, and here's Wirtz. Could try cutting inside here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality. And
up he goes! And for a moment, time stood still. Gehi picks it up from the goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Vieira. Tar. That's a cute ball. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. And it's Reinders. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run. And here's Wirtz. Shot could be... And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Maciej Cunha. Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still goalless. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Eto'o. Reinders.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Maldini. That's Vieira. Cannavaro. And it's Thuram. Played into space. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key interception. Maciej Cunha. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Kashima Antlers really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Dembele plays it short. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. He's away! And this is Eto'o. Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
The most accurate pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. Maldini. So what can they make of this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Eto'o. Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it... Oh, shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
Could be danger here. Oh, he's burst through. Wirtz! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Romero gets it clear. Eto'o puts his foot on the gas. And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. The ball swung in. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Bale.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Wirtz. Matheus Cunha. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Now it's Eto'o. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. He's got a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way And the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Showing good feet. Cherki. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zaire Emery is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Steaming. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Short changes him with that pass. Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, height could make all the
23,
difference on these set
10.
pieces.
Let's coming on the field. Number 6, Pedri. Number 24, João Cancelo. Substitutions taking place.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
João Cancelo. And Reinders. Pedri. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Looking for options for... Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Reinders voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And the pass is intercepted. Isak receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! Goal, England! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to...
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Konate certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position, and he's managed to get... And a chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Reinders. And here's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he latch on to this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's superb. Matthews is having a shot! James has created one goal already. England trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Isak. Oh, it goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. It's a goal kick. Driving forward. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Here's Matheus Cunha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. Shot at goal! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, they could break here, and he's worked it through. Pedro Neto, and the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The chance to pull further clear.
Gakpo. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Wirtz.
Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Chalobah. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? And he whips it. Header! And again! And we hit half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's on a charge. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's away. And the finish! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away, knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Cleared away. He's had a shot! And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a great ball here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. And he's going direct. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Matheus Cunha! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's an imaginative pass. Isak! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Reinders. Number 8, Richarlison. Number 18.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Coming on the field.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is good alertness.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Zaire Emery. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Johnson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. And he plays one through. header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cucurella. Now, can they get him away? Great chance!
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. James. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the volley. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Thailand.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Sends it crossfield.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maicon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's made its way to him. Skim chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's good play. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played back in. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Matheus Cunha knocks it out wide. Davis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Bruno Fernandes. James, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And that's a throw-in. He's in a great position. Can he finish? And he's following up. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Looking to play him in. 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Nicely shaped cross. Araujo gets it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thailand look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Saliba. To Bruno Fernandes. Chanatit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That has not gone well. And it's De Jong. Neatly clipped into space. Yamal. No, again there's no way through. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. James. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Lofted in. Big header! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Now this could be a chance. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution for Manchester United, number 13.
So it's back to business.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Gakpo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, cracking. And a chance! He's on it, can he get away? Mathias Cunha! Decent enough try.
Matheus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And they're back on the ball again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely, now then. Bullish header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Olise receives it in a wide position. He gets big! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Thailand go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Shot a goal! Maicon getting this one clear. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Oh, it's come loose. Gakpo gets into a good position. Plays the return pass. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Aimed beyond the defence.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. And here's Gakpo.
Manchester United have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Now it's Olise. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's been shifted off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Maicon gets flagged offside.
Thailand can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Caicedo. He's had it taken off him.
4 added added minutes has been
He
indicated.
expected better, and so did he. And that is expertly dealt with. Drogba with 2 goals already to his name. There will be 4 extra minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Zaire Emery. Manchester United looking to pass their way. That's the end. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. And it's Wirtz. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Greenwood. He's a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. Matheus Cunha. Gakpo. Aimed beyond the defence. Matheus Cunha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Maradona producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maradona gets through on his own. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well-timed, excellent interception. Matheus Cunha, he can run onto that. This looks promising. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Matheus Cunha. Greenwood. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays the ball back. João Cancelo gets into a good position. Batistuta. And it's Maradona. Ball played for Conte. Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Conte. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's one-on-one! Greenwood.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Maradona. Conte. Cafu. And he's looking to catch him up. Conte. And this is Griezmann. And it's Maradona. Kante gets a foot in here. Kante running with the ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Reinders. Played in deep. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Reinders. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. 5 minutes till the break. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's Wirtz. Matheus Cunha. Driving through the middle. Conte. Rijkaard. Maradona. Played into space. Saliba cuts out the pass. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Carlos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's away! Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Has another go! Sticks it away! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Greenwood at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 23, Nathan Greenwood. Nathan Greenwood. Nathan Greenwood.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vitz, Greenwood, and it's James. Gakpo, now it's Matheus Cunha. Reinders receives it in a good position. Oh, what has happened here? Swept in, cleared without complication. And the ball's come loose here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Maradona.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got a
Chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 17.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Gakpo! Conte. Manchester United have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's picked his way through. And the keeper has it. Greenwood. Now Romero. Thuram. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Reinders. Matheus Cunha. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Conte. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Swings in across. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. The action has already started. Driving forward. Oh, that's neat. But he's cut it out. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And here's Forlan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets into some space. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Forlan. He's found the way through. João Cancelo. Tries to play it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can clear their lines. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Matheus Cunha. And it's Caicedo. Knocks it into space. And that has been knocked clear. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And it's Cancelo. Look at this. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is just caressing the ball.
Richarlison really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Richarlison! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Great vision. Matheus Cunha is wide and looking to get onto this. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. And he's chosen to go back. Caicedo, not the most accurate pass. And it's Forlan. Cantona. He's played it long.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he plays one through. Oh, good take in a good area. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Richarlison. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Richarlison. Nicely weighted ball. And they've been given a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Reinders plays it short. Brilliantly cut out. João Cancelo looking for the run. Richarlison receives it in a good position here. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Caicedo. Matheus Cunha. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Sneijder. Bellingham. Bellingham! He's got a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Boca Juniors get themselves back. It's full on! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he welcomes it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Cancelo. Fires it in low. And smartly reclaimed. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Now it's Wirtz, well read, and the danger is averted. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Wirtz, skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Romero, Manchester United, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And they're on him in a flash. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Wirtz. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Deftly away. Reinders. Wirtz. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Bellingham. Cantona. And it's Bellingham. And this is Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Caicedo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistuta. Out to the right. Cantona. Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Matías Cunha voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition. And
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? Good strike, quite an alarm. Van Nistelrooy, and he was quick to react. Conte. Azar. Well, played right into his path. Scholes has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gakpo. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Short changes him with that pass. Now that looks a decent ball, and he plays one through. Deftly away. Good effort from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Scholes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries to play it through. Drilled in low. Oh, what's he... And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Conte. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Oh, nice touch. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's played it in low.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Conte. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Gakpo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos gets good distance on it, and that's been won straight back. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries a shot! And he's following up! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And now a sudden chance to convert!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in with purpose.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele, he's through, now is he in? Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot.
Added time.
Gakpo, great vision. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. No luck with that dink over the top. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away? Kante picks it up out wide. De Jong. Now he's got space here. Çalhanoğlu is in a really good position out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. Dembele. Now can he... And the finish! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Marquinhos. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. There's no flag. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So there's going to be another change here. Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Cancelo. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. This is Dembele. Chance! Scholes has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Rodri.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Conte. Haaland. Conte. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That is Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross into the box. Wirtz has it in a wide position. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Haaland.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's
Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 5. Substitutions taking place.
Looking to play him in. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Decent chance! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Kante. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Torres. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Çalhanoğlu. Over to the left. Now it's Torres. That is good alertness. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Five minutes to add. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is up. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Quick reminder today that parking in the area.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now it's Greenwood. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. He has a look up. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Greenwood plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, super ball! Cleared without complication. Well timed, excellent interception.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Nesta. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? He's looking wide, and this is Kante. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, Waters goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's no...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back in. Eto'o. Rummenigge. Greenwood. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. He's beaten the last man. Look at this. Bruno Fernandes! That comes as a mighty relief. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Over to the left. Looking to play him in. Greenwood picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. Throw in. That is Kante. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Foot in. Brahim Diaz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Gakpo. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Chanatip, and he's intervened well there. Mateus. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Nedved. Has crossed, terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 13.
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. Brahim Diaz! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! Tries to get it clear. Mateus. And he welcomes it in. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate... Oh, he's having a shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Gakpo. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Manchester United go into the lead.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
Tries to play it through.
Coming on to replace
Oh, this
him
looks
is
sharp.
Number 10. That's substitutions taking
Manchester
place.
United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. Conte. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look at... And the finish! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Gakpo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great vision. Zaire Emery. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers the ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third quarter of the game.
19, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field is number 6, Pedri. Substitution.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chiesa! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And there's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. An instinctive... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that's it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time.
How would you
for
sum
our
up what
special
we've
lottery.
witnessed, Jim?
Please
Well,
grab
the
tickets
game
you were
plan
given
for
when
me
you
just
walked
looked
through the
a little
gates.
confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Greenwood, he's picked his way through, flashes it across. And the pass is intercepted. Greenwood knocks it into space. And the shot! It'll be a throw-in. Reinders. Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Greenwood. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
He's had it taken off him. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Wirtz. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. That is lovely. He's having a shot! It's there! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 17 minutes is number 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Wirtz. He's on it. And a chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion. It's a quick one. And here's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. And he skips past his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that has not gone well. Now it's Bale. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Matches Cunha!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chanatip. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Matches Cunha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's Mathias Cunha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? And he thumps it clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to get it clear. Greenwood, great vision, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, great chance! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Spread out to the left. Mathias Cunha. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's there to get it away. Ball's out once more. And that's another throw. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Chanapip. Number 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through, and this is Bale. Chance, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a decent ball. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Matías Cunha, looking for the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. Haaland. Reinders. Wan-Bissaka herring after the ball here. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mkhitaryan. And it's Walker. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Matías Cunha. He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mkhitaryan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. That's another chance. He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Bale! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Matías Cunha. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 19.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Substitutions taking place.
Aim forwards. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on charge for a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Al-Saad go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind
takes a shot! He has done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's Richarlison. They get a throw-in. Now, can they get him on? Tries a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Gakpo. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Saliba gets a foot in here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hall. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us...